Hello everyone, it's Melanie Wood, founder of Speaking Styles, and I help people to empower, inspire change in their own lives and in the lives of others. Today's session, I wanted to share with you how to present with impact to your audience. Let's start at the beginning of your presentation. So what you want to do is you want to begin with the end in mind. What do you want your audience to take away from your presentation? Is it a call to action? Is it to do something as soon as they leave your presentation? Or do you just want to give them something really helpful, some techniques or tools to take away? And when we begin with the end in mind, then we're able to work backwards to the beginning. So make sure you think of the end goal in mind. And then when we start our presentations, we want to be able to start off strong, be able to grab the attention of your audience. And you want to begin with introducing yourself, just as I have in this video. And then think about what is it you do to help people. And just a one sentence that you're able to share with people what you do and how you help people. And then you can start straight into your presentation. You can be asking your audience to think about a question or a quote or a statement. So really thinking about something that can just grab that attention of your audience. And my other tip is to ask your audience to envelope their learnings. And what I mean by that is that having an audience that's open-minded, they're going to be able to take in the information that you're giving them throughout your presentation. So by asking your audience to just put aside what they already know on the topic that you're going to talk about, and they can pick them up as they leave. So asking them that they might be able to hear something new from what you have to share. By being open-minded, then we have more of an opportunity to add value and have that take-home message for your audience. Then we want to tell them what the presentation focus is. So it's summarizing your 1, 2, or 3 main points that you're wanting to share throughout your presentation. And then you can start in your presentation by telling them those key points that you have to share with them. And what I would highly recommend to do is, if you're using PowerPoint for your presentation, is limit the amount of slides that you use, because you can still add impact with less is more. Really reduce the text that you're using on your presentation, because your audience can read for themselves on that PowerPoint. They don't need someone else to read it for them. So by having visual images is that you're capturing your audience, but you're the star of the show, not your presentation. So when we talk about facts tell and stories sell, this is your opportunity in the main content of your presentation to share those stories, to share those examples, and not going through PowerPoint slide after PowerPoint slide reading from the text. And we can do this by being prepared and practicing, so that when that slide comes up, you're able to know what you're going to get your audience to do. And this gives you an opportunity to engage with the audience, ask questions, getting your audience to collaborate together, getting them to write down some of that information that you want them to take home with them, so that they are not just listening, they're actually engaged, and that will impact your audience so much more. And then as we go along our presentation, we want to be finishing off strong. So the beginning of our presentation and the end of our presentation is where your audience will be able to take home so much of your presentation. That is the key part of our presentation that you will be remembered for. And it's sometimes, as a speaker and as a presenter, we forget. We focus so much on the content, we forget about what we're going to get our audience to do at the end. So making sure your focus when you're preparing and practicing is at the end and at the beginning. So we want to finish off strong. So remember what we talked about at the beginning, we want to think of the end goal in mind. So thinking about, are you asking your audience to go away and do something? Do you want your audience to sign up to something? Or do you just want to inspire them to make a difference? So really think about that. That is my key top tips for presenting with impact. So you've got your beginning, you've got your middle, and you've got your end. And those will really impact your audience. So I hope this has been really helpful for you here watching live or watching on the replay. And I just want to let everybody know that I will be in Emerald on the 26th, the 27th, and the 28th of September. And I will be looking forward to meeting you all in Emerald. You're able to book in for a free initial consultation today on my website, and I will leave the link in the comments, and you can be able to get on there and book a free consultation on one of those days that I will be out in Emerald. And I will be looking forward to meeting you all very soon out in Emerald. Have an amazing day, everyone.